Welcome back to American Muscle Hub. Today, we're diving into one of the most breathtaking modern grand tourers on the planet, the 2026 Aston Martin DB12 S. A car that redefines the meaning of elegance, performance, and pure British power. If you're a true car enthusiast, buckle up, because this one's going to blow your mind. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest in supercar and muscle car content from around the world. Now, let's talk about this beast, the Aston Martin DB12 S. It's not just a car, it's an experience, a statement of power and craftsmanship wrapped in stunning design. Aston Martin calls it a super tourer, and that's exactly what it feels like, a perfect fusion of a luxurious grand tourer and a razor-sharp performance machine. From the moment you lay eyes on the DB12 S, it screams confidence. The exterior is pure aggression balanced with elegance. The wide, muscular stance makes it look ready to pounce even when it's standing still. The redesigned front grille is massive and bold, proudly displaying that iconic Aston Martin logo in the center. The sleek headlights feature matrix LED technology with a futuristic linear design, giving the car a focused, predatory gaze. Every curve, every vent, and every surface has been sculpted for aerodynamic perfection, not just to look good, but to enhance performance at high speeds. Moving around to the sides, the proportions are spot on: long hood, low roofline, and those stunning 21-inch forged alloy wheels that fill the arches perfectly. The body lines flow seamlessly toward the rear, guiding your eyes to one of the most beautiful backends in modern automotive design. The rear of the DB12 S is pure art, a full-width LED light bar, slim taillights that glow with precision, and an aggressive carbon fiber diffuser with dual exhausts that make the car look both futuristic and ferocious. The badge sits proudly in the middle, reminding you that you're looking at something truly special. Every inch of this car feels handcrafted, from the polished metal detailing to the paint finish that reflects light like liquid glass. Aston Martin offers a variety of bespoke color options, but the deep metallic red is simply jaw-dropping. It captures both sophistication and raw performance in one stunning tone. As we step closer for a walk-around, the DB12 S feels like a perfect evolution of everything Aston Martin has learned from decades of crafting some of the most iconic cars in history. The design feels modern, but it still carries that unmistakable Aston Martin DNA, that blend of class, muscle, and British charm. The stance is lower, the body is tighter, and it looks more planted than ever before. The aerodynamics are fine-tuned to perfection, ensuring maximum stability while maintaining elegance. Even the mirrors and air intakes are sculpted for optimal airflow, reducing drag and improving downforce. But beauty doesn't stop on the outside. Step inside the 2026 Aston Martin DB12 S, and you enter a world where luxury meets technology in perfect harmony. The interior is a masterpiece of craftsmanship: hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber accents, brushed aluminum controls, and the finest materials you can imagine. Every surface feels premium. The seats are sporty yet comfortable, designed to hold you firmly when pushing through corners but still luxurious enough for long grand touring drives. The dashboard layout is driver-focused, wrapping around like a cockpit. At the center, you'll find a stunning 10.25-inch high-resolution touchscreen powered by Aston Martin's new infotainment system, which finally replaces the old Mercedes-based setup. It's fast, intuitive, and fully connected with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The display graphics are crisp, and the voice command system works seamlessly. The instrument cluster is fully digital, giving you real-time performance data, navigation, and customization options to match your driving style. Ambient lighting runs throughout the cabin, adding a sophisticated glow during nighttime drives. The steering wheel feels perfectly weighted, sporty but elegant, with all essential controls easily accessible. The gear selector is a work of art, crafted from crystal and metal, sitting proudly on a sleek carbon fiber center console. The interior space strikes that perfect balance between modern design and classic Aston Martin charm. It's luxurious, high-tech, and completely driver-oriented. When it comes to performance, the 2026 DB12 S doesn't just look fast, it is fast. Under the hood sits a hand-built 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, producing around 671 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts with lightning precision. This setup launches the DB12 S from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3.5 seconds, with a top speed well over 200 miles per hour. That's serious supercar territory. The driving experience is a perfect mix of raw power and refined control. Aston Martin has reworked the chassis, suspension, and steering for improved dynamics. The adaptive dampers automatically adjust to your driving style and road conditions, ensuring comfort when cruising and maximum stiffness when you push it to the limit. The rear-wheel drive setup combined with an advanced electronic differential gives you the perfect balance of control and excitement. The car feels planted, predictable, and confident, whether you're on a twisty mountain road or the highway. The exhaust note is pure Aston Martin magic, deep, throaty, and symphonic. Every rev sounds like music, perfectly tuned to make your heart race. It's the kind of sound that reminds you why we love internal combustion engines. It's emotional, powerful, and addictive. On the tech and safety front, Aston Martin has stepped up big time. The DB12 S comes loaded with advanced driver assistance features including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system for precise parking. It also features multiple drive modes like GT, Sport, Sport Plus, and Individual, letting you customize everything from throttle response to suspension settings. The infotainment system is future-proofed with over-the-air updates, ensuring your car stays as advanced as the day you bought it. Even the sound system is something special. Aston Martin partnered with Bowers & Wilkins to create a 15-speaker, 1,170-watt audio setup that turns the cabin into a concert hall. Every note is crystal clear, and the bass is deep yet balanced. It's the perfect soundtrack to accompany the roar of that twin-turbo V8. Now, let's talk about pricing and comparisons. The 2026 Aston Martin DB12 S starts at around $245,000, depending on customization options. That puts it in the same league as the Ferrari Roma, Bentley Continental GT Speed, and Porsche 911 Turbo S. But the Aston Martin brings something unique to the table. It's not just about raw numbers or luxury, it's about emotion, artistry, and the thrill of driving something with true soul. The DB12 S doesn't try to outdo its rivals in every spec. Instead, it seduces you with its design, presence, and character. Where the Ferrari Roma feels sharp and exotic, and the Bentley Continental feels like rolling luxury, the DB12 S sits perfectly between them, blending pure performance with elegance in a way only Aston Martin can. It's the kind of car that turns heads everywhere it goes, yet still feels personal and timeless. After spending time with the DB12 S, it's clear that Aston Martin is entering a new era. The build quality is the best it's ever been, the technology finally feels up to date, and the driving experience is deeply engaging. It's a car that can take you across the country in comfort, then tear up a racetrack the very next day, all while making you feel like a movie star. My personal verdict: the 2026 Aston Martin DB12 S is not just a car, it's an emotion. It represents everything that makes driving special: passion, precision, and presence. It's a machine built not just to move you physically, but emotionally. The balance between performance and luxury is near perfect. Every time you walk up to it, start the engine, and hear that thunderous V8 roar, you're reminded that you're part of something extraordinary. So, if you're in the market for a true grand tourer that blends cutting-edge performance with timeless beauty, the 2026 DB12 S should be at the very top of your list. It's not just the future of Aston Martin, it's the rebirth of what a super GT should be. And that wraps up our deep dive into the stunning 2026 Aston Martin DB12 S. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about Aston Martin's newest masterpiece? Would you take this over a Ferrari Roma or Bentley Continental GT? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to American Muscle Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest reviews, supercar showcases, and exclusive automotive content. Until next time, stay passionate, stay powerful, and keep chasing the thrill of the drive.